Hello everyone and welcome back to Nightingale Plays Factorio, Mercantilism and Misanthropy. So I moved this over a little bit, actually moved it over by 2, although I really only needed to move it by 1. So we don't have any more issues here with this stupid last tile and the inserter's not working. So yeah, it's only the steel pipe that's holding it back, so I changed it up a little bit up there just to hopefully give that a bit more priority, but more important than that is going to be getting the red belts in here, because that's going to let the iron actually make it more than about, what, 6 furnaces down? So I have a lot more possible steel production. Now, what we're going to do here, I need some robots. 1. Oh yeah, you have 50, you don't need 50. Let's combine all of you. I'm going to steal half of them. I'm going to see, do I have a roboport? Yes. Let's get another one. Okay. Power you up. Give you a chest. Give you the robots. And do some cleanup. I don't really care which robots do it as long as it gets cleaned up. Now, this whole station here looks pretty good to me. So we'll copy that, and I actually grabbed... I was hoping to match those up. Alright, so a couple problems. First problem, you're in the way. Second problem, you're a rock. Okay, I don't really need that power pole, so that looks good. Oh, and you're going to complain that you're missing a bunch of stuff, like rails, and curved rails, belt, chests, train stops. What else are we missing? Signals. I have to build some more. Providers. No, I don't care about that. And roboports. Really, you're missing a roboport? I grabbed all this. Alright, so let's finish hooking up the rail. So this is going to be our fuel providing depot. Okay, so chain signal, that needs a chain signal as well. Right there. So you come in. This does not need to be there. Although having one down, say, here would not be bad. So chain signal, regular signal as soon as possible, more regular signals. You don't have electricity. Oh, I suppose you don't. It's okay, we don't need you anymore. Alright, so let's get the fuel down here. Okay, so this one here is called refuel. Okay, so that's a refuel. I think this is going to be fuel pickup. What do you need? Iron. So please go to fuel pickup. Okay, and standard thing, bunch of inserters. Electric poles. Buffer chests. Now, thinking, do I want to... let's limit it to 2 rows. That still seems like quite a bit. And these buffer chests, let's limit them to 4 each. So this has 20, so that's 5 chests worth of storage. I got 3 extra. Yeah, I think that's enough buffer storage. I mean, this train is not going to be running very often. So, you be a long time. Then we're going to go to the warehouse. So this is the fuel train. Oops. Alright, so fuel train is at fuel pickup, you leave when full, and signal, wait forever, and then just empty out at the warehouse. Okay, now we just need the signal for this one. So where's our green wires? Don't go up this far. Come on. There we go. Hitbox is a little tricky on this one. So on the green wire, the condition is need fuel. Greater than 0. Yep, there we go. We're lit up. You are very slowly filling up now. This seems a little bit slower than what I would want. Let's add a couple more. Oh, there they are. And a couple more is 1, unless I shift this over. Oh, where are you? Let's rebuild it. Excellent. So that's a little bit more fuel coming in. Seems to be using up all the light oil. This goes down to 0 on the output. I mean, none of these are stalling. All these are working, so seems good enough. Oh hey, our train is not full. That's because it didn't, the wait forever didn't actually work. Okay, so let's give this a bit of a chance to be a bit more even than this. now at least 2 chests will get some. I'll keep that fuel in my inventory. Alright, so what's the fuel situation? The light is still on. Only one needs fuel. Okay, so we have almost enough fuel. Now, I'm wondering what that power spike was about. Looks like we're just starting to hit up to the limit. So it's time to add more of these Mark II steam engines. We need steel gear wheels. So what do we have for our ratio here? 13. And 8. Okay, so 8 and 13. So I can't build these because I need steel, probably. Yeah, out of steel. And then I need the gears. So how many furnaces do we have? 6. We need at least 13. Right, this is too slow. Go steal it from the train or the chests or something. Steel gear wheels are here. Need the bearings too. Okay, what about for these guys? Invar, furnaces, steel pipes. That's alright. I know you need them. I'm going to take your steel pipes. Alright, let's do 2 rows. So another 10, 1, 2, 3. That means we're going to need 16 boilers. Alright, so I'm just going to gather up all these resources and I will be right back. Okay, so we're just finishing up on the construction of all the stuff we need. We've got a roboport here with a little bit of stuff. Let's put all of these in. Got all the boilers now. And then we're just going to need the burner inserters. So I decided to just double it up, go with 4. And let's see how the robots do with it. And included the track, but no big deal. Just do a little shift click and that should take care of that. Alright, complaining about missing robots, it's fine, we'll take care of it. Then we'll do this one a bit differently. Let's just grab this. Go there, and then shift it over by 1 and do that. So the only thing it should be missing now is the burner inserters. Oh! An extra 10 in my inventory there. Alright, let that finish up and all our power troubles should be solved for a little bit. So I'm just going to need 4 offshore pumps here. Where'd they go? Alright, so just one moment here. Okay, so looks like we've got everything hooked up. We're just a little bit shy on fuel, it seems. Seem to be a lot shy on fuel. I'm thinking once all this gets filled up that we should be okay. I imagine we've got enough production. So I'm finally starting to see these switch off. Yeah, so it looks like we don't have... Yeah, so it's... I guess I had the ratio calculated right, so adding these two really added no benefit for me. So if I need more fuel, I need to fix up my ratios. But let's just let this kind of get queued up, and I think we'll see that we have enough fuel. At least that's what I'm hoping to see. I mean, if not, what we can do is move over here and just do some more production of heavy oil into solid fuel. In fact, that might not be a bad idea. Is just move this entire piece of it over here. Or we can wait until we get better chemical plants. That'll help the throughput. Increase the speed. The crafting speed will go up from 1.25. Crafting speed goes up pretty quickly. Do I even... no, I don't have them researched. I probably need stuff that I don't have. Alright, so I think we're going to leave that for now. It looks like it's managing to work its way through. There's only 2 left without fuel. Yeah, this is the one that's having the most trouble keeping up. I wonder if I should switch these last columns from burners. They don't all need to be burner inserters. Let's leave it for now. I think this is good enough. I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to do solar on this campaign or not. I kind of like the idea of just having just a crazy amount of steam engines. Of course, we're going to have to shift the next bunch down. Though I think the next bunch hopefully will be better than Mark II and Mark III. Although Mark III is pretty decent. So the signal... yeah, it's saying we still need 1 fuel, but hopefully that's not too bad. Alright, so enough putzing around. Next thing we're going to do is... Actually, one thing I want to mention, I got Yarm, but we're not going to set that up until the logistics robot speed finishes, so that'll likely be in another episode. So I want to get the copper, but before that, I want to set up automated belt creation. So I need a nice big area for that. Do it in this corner. And it basically needs to be iron. I mean, the location doesn't really matter. The trains are just so fast. It's going to be how close to the warehouse it is. But I think this corner here is pretty good. I mean, this stone, I don't really need to use it now that I have this one. And there's these 2 that I have access to as well. So, but I think this is probably enough room. So let's head on down here, and we're going to start building our belt building station. Okay, so we want it coming off so that whichever direction the train is coming from, although I think the only train is going to be coming from the warehouse, but it can just exit this loop, which is this one here, and then go on, and then go onto this track and get back into the loop. So, yeah, okay, that works. So let's get rid of these trees. Port is here. Let's just put it in the corner for the moment. Get our robots and clear it out. And I'm just going to walk around and pick this stuff up, otherwise it'll take the robots forever. Well, they've got pretty decent speed now, so it won't be too bad. Okay, so now I can start building. So right there seems fine. And get our... Okay, it's not fine because that's backwards. Robots, clean that up. So it's right after the exit. So this becomes a chain signal. Then we get our exit signals here and here. Okay, so actual construction is going to be to the south. So the question is, how many drop-off stations do we need? At least 2. So let's take a quick look at this. Logistics. So iron gear, transport belt. So we are going to need electronics, so presumably that's another train. That's 2. Lubricant is 3. Titanium is covered. Electronics is covered. Nitinol is covered. Electronics is covered. So 3 trains. So looks like there's lots of room, so what we can do is just stack this 3 high. So the distance between these is 2. That's probably not quite enough. So that would be about, what, is that 3 or 4? Let's go like that. No, that's going to be too far. Something like that. Okay, so the distance between these 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4 in between. This one's got 1, 2, 3. I actually want it probably up here. So this is I think we need another chain signal to be safe. I want to avoid having it block up here. Actually, I just won't put anything at all in here. And there should only ever be 1 train going to each of these, so it should be okay. Now this is 1 apart, right? Yeah, so I can't do a little S curve to get up here. So this is definitely going to have to come back down. Alright, we can get Yarm now. So let's get some cargo wagons. And it's too far to reach. I was hoping to just steal some gears. We've got logistics robots. I should set it up with some passive providers for me here, just so that I can always be provided with stuff when I walk by. Anyway, here's our 3 cargo wagons to measure. So I just need an approximate distance at this point. Ah, that's annoying. That should be fine there. So now that I have the ghosts there, can I just... No, it still wants to put in the other spot. So I'm just going to get the robots I just need to get the robots over and we'll fix that up. Actually, rather than moving the robots over, let's just slap another RoboPort down, power it up, and there we go. No. There we go. So they got our train stop there. So this one's not going to be able to unload as effectively because it's really only got one side. So I think that's not going to be a huge problem. Probably do the lubricant there. I think that's that'll be okay. We'll have to see. Actually, now I got the robots. Let's do. Don't want to grab the curve. Let's go the other direction. It looks like I'm grabbing the curve. Okay, what are you missing? You don't have train stops. And you don't have the truck. Alright, so I'll just finish this drop-off area. And we'll get to playing with the arm next episode. Let's actually do this so that you merge up with this one. And then we need to actually be going this way. So this might not even be enough room. By might not mean definitely not. So that needs to be there. So this is off by just the teeniest amount. Looks good. You know, there's... yeah, if I move this back, there's room for 2 stations in here. Problem is, I don't want the trains waiting, so I could do 2 stations in here and somehow bypass here. I might be able to squeeze this in a bit better. We'll keep that in mind if it becomes problematic. I was reaching for Control Z there. I do wish with trains I could do that because the train track's just so friggin' annoying. Alright, signal, signal, signal. Then to enter this shared area, you guys need a chain signal. Then same thing for up here and here. And this here, and that's fine where it is. Alright, so trains need to be able to get to at least here before they'll even go. That seems reasonable. There's enough room to wait in here though, so maybe I don't need the chain signals back here. Yeah, there's no reason to have chain signals here. They can go wait up there. Alright, so we'll power up our stops. Nope, I'm probably going to need to bring... actually, I don't know which wires I'm going to bring over here yet. Yeah, so we've got the goods for this one unloading station here. So let's set that up next episode. And then to the south, we've got lots of room to build our logistics center. And you know what? We don't have the lubricant being produced, but let's actually build logistics or research logistics 3. So start that research, and yeah, next episode, actually look, our bio evolution way down to 55%. Phew, can take care of that, no problem. But yeah, that's what we'll do next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit the like or subscribe button or leave a comment below, and we'll see you next time.